afternoon. Welcome to SlimChat. Nearly said good morning, and I'm wobbling. I know. Sorry about the wobbling. I'll try and steady it. It's very easy to wobble. A bit like me. I'm a bit easy to wobble, sadly. So, diet starts today. Da 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 da. That's my earth-shattering news. And I wasn't going to. I was going to taper it off, as you know. I wasn't succeeding, in that kind of, with that philosophy on life. I wasn't succeeding in my tapering down. I guess I did in a way. I didn't eat so much rubbish, but it wasn't working. And it's not working for my body. Because last night, I had the most horrendous heartburn, and guess who didn't go shopping and get Rennies? And I whistled. I didn't want to go shopping because I knew it'd sort of end up spending a lot more money than I wanted to, and all I really wanted was Rennies, and I thought, no, I'll do without them. Do without them. I was awake till about 4 a.m, really in agony with it all. So my allergies were rife. I've got digestive problems, I've got soreness, I've got heartburn, wheezing. So I just laid there thinking, what? Just do it. Just get off it all now. I can't imagine that all of my little nitty gritty problems are going to cease overnight, but they're going to be put to bed, I tell you, because I can't stand it anymore. Now, yesterday I made the shepherd's pie, which was nice, and there's enough for Gary to take to work or to have before work today. And I made sausage rolls because we've got pastry left in the fridge, and I thought I need to use that up. So I had one more sausage meat left, so I made sausage rolls. Gary can take those to work, so it's giving him food for work. And he made the cinnamon rolls, and I had my little couple of cinnamon rolls last night, so they're gone, and the rest he can have for work. So this morning then, this is my breakfast. Now it looks like cereal in a bowl, but it's not. It's actually tuna and mayonnaise. Now normally I have tuna and peronaise, but I can't find my peronaise. The cupboards that we've got, there's L-shaped cupboards in kitchens. So annoying when you can't see what's in that underside corner without getting your head right in. Well, I reckon it must be round there because it's nowhere to be seen. And I know I didn't use it all up. But to be honest with you, mayonnaise is probably better for you than the peronaise in terms of carb content, because this one is actually a vegan mayonnaise. I thought, with all my milk and dairy allergies, I would give vegan mayonnaise a go. So there it is. And I know it's not breakfast time, but it is for me. So I'll eat that first, and then egg and bacon maybe later, because I'm not really geared up for it. It was a spur of the moment decision. I didn't get anything out for dinner yesterday, but I've got plenty of egg, bacon, and I've got a few chipolata sausages. Those are the really thin ones, and if that's not what you call them where you come from, don't get confused with chipotle, or however you say that strange word. So yeah, they're just chipolatas, so that just means they're thin, basically. So I'll have that for dinner. Got no mushrooms though. Used them all up. So that'll be me later on. And I know where I can grab some chicken. Back to chicken. I do love a bit of chicken. It's just as well, isn't it, really? So yeah, today's the day. Needs to happen. I just feel so awful. And last night I laid there playing Scrabble Go. And then when I run out of opponents, rather than find new ones, I played Woodoku. I would play Match, what's it called? I used to play this game all the time. Let's find it. It's called Match 3D. Now, I would play it, but I've got to the sort of level now. I'm just trying to find it. Does it tell you what level you're on? 44. And without having any little, I don't know what they call them, but when you get little little things to help you, like you can press a magnet and it'll take away some stuff, or you get a little one that says extra time. I run out of those, and on level 44 there is not enough time to get rid of all of the matches before you run out of time, and then you have to keep paying, and I'm not paying. I'm not doing in-app purchases for any game anymore ever. I used to, but they're ridiculous. So Match 3D, much as I love that game, can't really play it anymore because I always run out of time. So yeah, I was laying there last night, I digress, playing all these games thinking, you know, that you're bringing this on yourself. I know a certain amount of your symptoms. Why am I talking about myself as if I'm not me? I know a certain amount of my symptoms are down to COVID. I know that. You know, like having stuff on my chest, blah, blah, blah. And tiredness now and then, and all that sort of thing. And yeah, and a certain amount of the wheezing really is because of the stuff that I've got on my chest and all that. But majority of my symptoms I am bringing on myself, you know, with my lifestyle. So that needs to change, and I'm going to make it change today. Now I know that day 1 and 2 are the hardest ones to stick to, and I have been known on day 1 and 2 to think, okay, if I just have that, it's not going to be too bad in the great scheme of things. But I'm really, really going to try and not do that. So another thing I did yesterday was, you know, I don't know if you've seen it, but I bought myself one of these things where you've got like a little machine and you put this stuff in and it sucks the air out. And I bought it for yarn because you can see I've got quite a bit of that. And I had a storage problem. Not so much now, but back then was a big storage problem. Still probably have a bit of one. It's got too much yarn. Anyway, so I bought these, seal it one end, put the yarn in, suck the life out of it, seal it. And that way you store more in your boxes. I've got those clear wood plastic boxes so you can see what's there. So yeah, I was doing that. Then I thought, you know, really, you can do that with your cheese and other stuff. So I've got this little roll which came free with my machine, and I've not used it because obviously you're not going to get an awful lot of yarn in there. So I started thought, right, okay, put a couple of onions, because they smell, don't they, big time onions if you put them in the fridge or something. So I had half a red onion and half a white one and a block of lactose free cheese. So I just sucked the life out of it and put it back in the fridge, and that way I thought, well, maybe that'll get my little machine, my little gizmo, a bit more use, because obviously I don't really need to do the yarn thing anymore. I thought when I send stuff to people, I'll probably still use that because it squishes the package down, and that way I can probably get away with like a large letter rather than a parcel in some circumstances. So that's what I will do. But you know, other than that, I'm not really using it very much. And I did do the unboxing for that on my other channel, Rocksteady, ages ago, and I love it. I love the little shrink wrapper thing. It lives underneath the desk, but I just looked at it thinking, you know, it's poor and unloved really now. It don't get much use, so maybe I could start using it in the kitchen, because after all, you know, I've not really got much use for this. So I might just buy a few more rolls of this small one just for kitchen use and get more use out of it. Makes your food last longer as well, because, you know, obviously without the excess air in there, that's what makes food spoil. So things like the cheese and the onion in it and stuff will last a lot longer once you've, and that's the same with anything, you know, you can put meat in there and take the air out. Everything will last longer, which can't be bad, you know, in these trying times. Don't want to go throwing stuff away needlessly, unless it's carby. Then it can go. So yeah, sorry it's late, but I did get an 8 hour sleep, but just totally from 4 till nearly 12. Sorry. I'd say half 4 to probably. Anyway, that's splitting hairs. So day 1 today. And I didn't weigh myself this morning, so I'll do that a bit later or in the morning. Doesn't really matter. I haven't exactly eaten yet. So I will be in a minute. Take care, stay safe. If you want to pop over to Crochet Rocks, my other channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll be informed when the live streams happen, and you're quite welcome to join me. So see you soon. Bye for now, and stay away from that virus. It's not nice. Bye for now.